Hey, the light blew out in my room, so that's gonna be trash. So I'm sitting here in by my closet light, which is actually gonna relate somewhat to the video. I got a big ass thing over there that's making a lot of noise to keep the room cold, so that might fuck up audio. So this is gonna be shitty production all around. But anyway, I haven't done a video in a long time, and I don't have absolutely anything to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and make one. I was thinking about, if you guys remember a few years ago, how whenever gay people or bis and all that, they earned the right to marry people of the same sex. That's awesome. I think that's awesome. But another thing that happened, I'm very pro-gay rights. I'm pro-human rights, but when people saying that I'm pro-human rights, when they found people in bakeries, they're like, oh, we're Christian and we don't want to cook a cake for gay people. Or bake. It's baking a cake. We don't want to make a cake for gay people. And the internet blew up, and there was some legal shit that went down, and pretty much they're like, I think they ended up making them make the cake or something like that, or they went out of business. Because there's some legal part to it. Now, here's why I think that is wrong. I think if someone doesn't want to make a cake for gay people or black people or white people, I think, they should reserve the right not to be able to do it. Just as I reserve the right as a straight white guy to not want to buy a cake from you because you don't like gay black guys, because I think you're a dick for it. I think that making business decisions very easy. It's kind of like, whenever Apple does something really liberal, like take away the gun emoji. Was that politically motivated? I don't remember. I don't like Apple anyway, but yeah. Pretty sure that had some political part to it. I don't remember. I heard a bunch of people complaining about it in a political sense, but it may not have been political for Apple, but still, let's say it is political just for the sake of argument. It makes it easy for me not to want to buy an Apple product because they're going against the Second Amendment. I like the Second Amendment. I think there should be gas stations that should be allowed to put up a sign that says no whites allowed, whites only, blacks only. I mean that's easy. It means I don't have to buy gas from there anymore. It means okay, this guy's a cunt. I don't need to buy from him anymore. This guy doesn't like black people. Why doesn't he like black people? Probably a jackass. I'm not gonna buy gas from here anymore. I'm not gonna get a cake from the dude that doesn't like gays. It makes selection easier. So I think it should be very much allowed to let people make decisions like that. Given it would be an awful fucking decision, because I feel like I'm not the only guy that would go, wow, what a jackass. I don't want to go here. I mean, if I am the only guy, then I guess I'm very wrong, and racism and bigotry and all these things that people complain about are very, very real in America. But my philosophy on it is, if you go outside, if you talk to your neighbors, you will see that things are much better in our country than the news will let you feel. Where am I going with all this? Yeah, seeking out those people that, don't want to cook a cake for gay people and then blowing it out and being like, see, America hates gay people. We didn't say that. That guy said that. What's another good one? You walk into a gas station with, you and 3 friends, and the one black friend gets stopped, and they're like, hey, can you take your bag off and, leave it at the front desk and not walk around the store with it? And it's like, you're wearing a backpack and they didn't say anything to you. That makes it easy just to go, well, fuck that, I'm not coming to this fucking store. Fuck these guys. Stuff like that happens. It makes decisions easier. You don't blow, he was Mexican. That happened to me one time in 7th grade, I think, or 8th grade. I don't remember. It was 4 or 5 years ago. But anyway, I didn't go back to that gas station because I thought the dude was a jackass. What is that? Oh, that's a monkey suit up there. Yeah. That's actually all we put into it. We didn't make a big fuss. He kind of immediately noticed that he asked the one Mexican guy to take off his bag. We bought our shit, left, and didn't come back. Ever. There's another gas station across the street. We just went there. You know, we bought our fucking Venom energy drink somewhere else. I haven't had one of those since I was like 13. Those were dope. They're like all named after snakes and stuff. It was cool. It was real edgy. 14-year-old edginess. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that, but I think people should be allowed to publicly make poor business decisions, and then us make our decisions on where to purchase by that. That's how, you know, it's part of that local thing, I guess. Like, you know, it's like Walmart has to act very PC, I'm sure, but, you know, a local run gas station or like a little outlet, not outlet store, what you call it, I guess like a, you know, a knockoff Dollar General, they don't gotta act PC. You know, if you're not a big chain of making cakes, you don't gotta act PC. You can say, no gays allowed. I'm not cooking any cake for gay people. I think you should be allowed to. I think if I owned a bakery and I said I don't want anyone over 6 foot in my bakery, I'm not cooking a cake for any of you tall, weird, alien-looking motherfuckers, I should be allowed to. And if you're a short person that goes, what a dick, just because he doesn't like tall people, he's not going to cook a cake for him, fuck him. I'm going to cook a cake. I'm going to get a cake from that dude that doesn't hate people. Wouldn't that be easy to make decisions like that? I don't know. I'm very against... It's something that... What am I trying to say? There are people that say that they're pro-gay rights, but they're anti-witch hunt. And that's how I feel. What that means is I'm... I think gays should be married. I think gays should be treated the same way I'm treated. I don't think that it should be made a big deal of people that don't think that gays should be married. Because, I mean, that's just their fucking opinion. Why attack that guy? I mean, we let Nazis walk around in the fucking street. I mean, there's dudes that got swastikas tattooed on them. You know, I work at fucking Waffle House. I've you know, met the fucking guys that have swastikas on them. I've given them coffee. You wanna know why? Because I work for a company that doesn't give a fuck. They will serve you no matter what you are. It doesn't matter. We let fucking dogs in the store. We let you know, like service dogs. We don't just let like fucking strays in. But, you know, you let people walk in open carrying guns. You let in dudes with swastikas. You let people come in you let a guy come in holding hands with a guy. That's, you know, you don't give a shit. You know, if I had worked in what's a local one? Martha Jean's. That's like a local restaurant where I live. You know, it's not very popular. I didn't even know it was a restaurant until last year. I just thought it was some fucking random place. But anyway, I thought it was just a building. I didn't know it was a thing, but apparently it's a restaurant. Anyway, if I were to go in there, and, you know, I sit down, I'll order my food, and then a gay couple walks in and they want, oh no, fuck that, you gotta go. Or some black people walked in and they're just, oh shit, no, fuck that. I'd fucking leave, and I wouldn't come back. And, you know, if my friends said they wanted to go eat there, I go, I'm not gonna go eat there. I was there one time and they told this gay couple to fuck right off. They're not gonna serve them any food. And the vast majority of my friends would go, oh, fuck that, no, I don't want to eat there. I mean, I've got a couple of friends that are, you know, because I live in Arkansas, they're racist rednecks and hate gays and Muslims and all this stuff, and they're like, fuck, who gives a shit? Let's, you know, what I'm saying is those people exist, but, you know, fuck them, you know. If, like, that friend of mine legitimately made a business and was like, we sell fidget spinners, and they told, like, some gay 9-year-old who was black that they're not going to sell him a fidget spinner because he's a gay black 9-year-old. As a straight white 18-year-old, I wouldn't buy fidget spinners from him. Yeah, that sums it up, I guess. I feel like I've just given the same scenario 30 times, but I'm bored and I wanted to talk for 10 minutes. So this has been the Lit Show. You guys have an amazing rest of your about 2 weeks of summer. You know, and for the parents, you guys, you know, hold out for the last 2 weeks of summer until your kid can go to school. And then on your days off, you can have 7 hours of peace and silence. Goodbye.